Sa. Sa, sa. Check out the hooks. Check the jabs. Check the feints. Stop playing with my guy, Oscar. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Renee Box Young. This is a platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, and simply talk about the sport of boxing in a level-headed fashion, man. Definitely, man. I appreciate each and every one of you subscribers since day one, recent subscribers. Man, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your support. You know, tuning into lives, the flash lives, commenting in the comment sections of the videos, tuning in, you know what I'm saying, the playback, the premieres of my videos in real time, you know, all that, man. I just appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know when I do my lives, you know what I'm saying, when I go flash live, when I do my lives. Flash live is just a live out of nowhere, spontaneous, you know what I'm saying? So definitely hit that notification bell. If there are any new listeners, you know, we're just a platform that simply talks about the sport of boxing, man. We love it. If you love the sport of boxing, this is a place for you. Definitely, man. Just chop it up, you know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about this, man, concerning Oscar De La Hoya. I haven't really talked about it much at all. I have mentioned it and given my 2 cents concerning, you know, him wanting to come back. You know, him pushing out. I mean, a lot of these fighters, we see the trend. I've talked about it about a year and a half ago or something like that. I don't remember. But when this whole, you know, trend started to come about, you know what I'm saying? And it started with the influencer boxing stuff since KSI and Logan Paul, you know, and now we're seeing YouTubers and TikTokers. And now we're seeing, you know, the old legends come back and fight. We're hearing more and more about it, and you know, it's just a trend that's going on, and that's why I want to talk about it. You know, I tend to talk about the good, bad, and the ugly in the sport of boxing. I talk about it all, you know what I'm saying? There are good things to talk about concerning this whole thing with Oscar De La Hoya coming back, and bad things, you know what I'm saying? It seems like there are more bad things when it comes to Oscar De La Hoya coming back to box. It seems like he wants to do pro boxing. Come back to pros. I'm not so sure if he wants to really do the exhibition stuff, but he's calling out everybody. I made a couple videos about it, you know what I'm saying, just following the whole thing, you know, this whole trajectory with Oscar De La Hoya. Now recently, as of late, link in the description of the video clip, you know, on Twitter. Now as of late, he's posting himself, you know, recording himself, you know, shadow boxing, you know, with the bag there, and you know, him projecting. Now he's talking about projecting to fight Mayweather in the future. It's like, I don't know, man. I mean, I thought previously that Oscar De La Hoya is doing all this for the money. I really don't think so, man. Now that I, you know, thought about it more in depth, it's like, I don't really think he's doing it for the money. Maybe he is. We all know that ever since Canelo left Golden Boy, that's when Oscar De La Hoya started talking about coming back to box. Seems kind of like a coincidence, you know what I'm saying, that he wanted to return. Now he wants to return to boxing. And in all this time, in this time frame that Canelo left Golden Boy, is when these old timers, you know what I'm saying, as far as, you know, I'm not saying that they're old, really old guys, elderly people, of course not, you know, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, all that. But you know, when it comes to the sport of boxing and their age, it's up there in age, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean when I say that. In the time frame that Canelo left Golden Boy is when we see all these, you know, old legends coming back, you know, to box. And I think Canelo, Oscar De La Hoya, he's just trying to, you know, grab onto that opportunity to make, you know, it's lucrative. And because of Oscar De La Hoya's clout and name, what he carries, I mean, it's a good opportunity. I mean, many people can't contemplate. I have that maybe Golden Boy is kind of suffering because of Canelo leaving. You know what I'm saying? We all know that Canelo made a lot of money for Golden Boy, for Oscar De La Hoya, you know what I'm saying? So I think he has a chip on his shoulder, man. He has a bone to pick with Canelo. I think one of the best things here when it comes to, you know, and I'm going to talk about the good side in a moment, okay, concerning this whole thing with Oscar De La Hoya, man. But, you know, Oscar De La Hoya, you know, throwing stones at Canelo, saying that, you know, his style and that, you know, picking on Canelo, trying to pick a fight with him. He also tried it with Dana White. He also, I mean, you know, trying to do it with Mayweather now. And, you know, I just don't think he should come back, man. You know, this whole thing with these, you know, older fighters coming back, and, you know, we saw Anderson Silva do it recently, you know. He boxed out Cesar Chavez Jr. I mean, wow, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Oscar can't box anymore, you know, like, if it's in him to do it, it's his life, it's his decision, whatever. Do what you want to do, But all the criticism that Oscar's been getting, he's responded to it. You know what I'm saying? He's responded to it. I'm not sitting here hating. I don't do that. You already know what my platform is about. I don't hate on these guys. I just see what I see and I give my 2 cents about it. You know what I'm saying? My personal opinion is that I don't think he should come back, man, to fight, because he's calling out these guys. He even called out Triple G, if I'm not mistaken. I think he wants to campaign or come back or whatever the heck at a middleweight division, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not convinced. These clips he's posting, Mike Tyson has done it too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to trip on, just saying that, just pick on Oscar about it. Mike Tyson has done it, and then people, putting highlights and stuff like that of Mike Tyson on the bag and stuff like that. And like, wow, look at him. Oh my gosh, he's going to come back. And obviously, he came back, but I'm just not excited about all this stuff, man. No way. And for him to even think about, calling out Canelo, I think Canelo smashed this guy, man. Everybody, I definitely respect the Oscar De La Hoya of old. You know what I'm saying? Back when he was really boxing in his career, when he was just, focusing on his pro boxing career, the accolades, I mean, just awesome. You know what I'm saying? But as a promoter, I just don't see, too much. I don't know, man. I'm just not, I don't know. I'm not too impressed of Oscar De La Hoya as a promoter, He brought up Canelo. I mean, definitely props to that, I'm saying, how he brought up Canelo. I mean, that's awesome. But for him to come back, I think he's around 49 years old, pushing 50. Come back and fight Canelo, man. I think that, wow. We can't really judge what fighters do in the gym, and translate that to what they're going to do in the ring. But I just don't think Oscar, I mean, he'll probably look good for a couple rounds, and then Canelo will just dominate this guy, man. He'll dominate. And Floyd Mayweather, I know that he didn't look the best against Logan Paul or whatever, but, Floyd's out of his prime, obviously. I mean, it's not the same Floyd anymore, so, but still, it's just I think I kind of look at it as a money grab, you know what I'm saying? And I do want to talk about the good side of this, though. Bam! Hey, he's looking nice, ain't he? He's looking nice, ain't he? And I like what he said, man. You check out his, link in the description. Yeah, whatever, What he talked about here concerning, his background, he has made a lot of mistakes. I dig what he said here, man. I want to give my 2 cents on this part, too. This is the good part I want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? I'm really not riding for him coming back and boxing and stuff like that. I can care less about it, honestly. I just want to give my 2 cents. That's why I'm making this video. What he said here is pretty nice, man. I like it. I'm not going to trip on it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not, talking about the achievement he had, as a young kid from East LA, whatever, right? The championships, the accolades, you know what I'm saying? The fights he's been in, the amazing success. And because of all that, he says that there were no consequences in his mind. He made a lot of mistakes. And, that's the thing here, man. I mean, I definitely dig what he said here, man. And, I apply it in my life, too. That's what I love about the sport of boxing, man. I learn from what people say, regardless who it is. You know what I'm saying? If it's good, if it's edifying, if it's advantageous to me, I apply it. And this is a thing here, man. You know what I'm saying? I kind of laugh about it, but I chuckle about it. But he says I made a lot of mistakes, and those are the mistakes that the world criticizes concerning this guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get to details about that. And it's not really to laugh about when it comes, things he's been accused of. Like, I don't even want to get to the details. I made a video about it some time ago, I think, when it came out. I mean, it's just some dirty stuff. Dirty stuff, skeletons in the closet, I guess we can say. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I mean, this is why. And I'm not saying. I wanna say this, man. I'm not saying that all the people that have criticized and do criticize Oscar De La Hoya and have been criticizing him for a while, I'm not saying they're trolls, man. We gotta rightly distinguish these things. You know what I'm saying? Because if you repeated, like, for example, Adrian Broner, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there are several examples out there of people in the limelight who have screwed up time and time again, doing just crazy things. They're gonna get criticized, man, and they get criticized in a rightful manner. You see what I'm saying? I get it, and I'm not calling those people trolls, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they're all trolls. Maybe some are, but not all of them. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, yeah, I mean, that's cool that he's admitting that. You know, he made a lot of mistakes. You know, this is me, them, I'll never get up, blah, blah, blah. And he says here, there are haters waiting to kick you when you're down, haters who always wish you the worst, and that's okay. I will continue to rise to the occasion, because deep down, it's clear that in this society we live in today. It's clear that in this society we live in today, there is a lot of self-loathing, and it's easier to deflect and point out others' mistakes than to look at your own self. I mean, that's true, man. And, I mean, I'm sure you guys read this, you know what I'm saying? He's posted this weeks and months ago. I don't even know when it was, but he posted it a while ago. But I'm mixing this in with the things he's been saying as of late, you know, regarding him wanting to come back to box. So, you know, I'm trying to mix this in. I mean, and I get this from what he's saying here. And maybe there may be people out there saying, you know, he didn't even write that. Maybe one of his, you know, secretaries wrote that. You know, who knows? Who knows, man? But, you know, if he wants to come back to box, so be it. That's kind of what I'm trying to say here. Maybe he's doing it because he just loves it. Kind of reminds me of Pacquiao. Kind of reminds me of these older guys. You know, when I say old guys, I repeat, man. I mean for the sport of boxing, okay? When you see they're out of the prime, when you see they're not as before, you know what I'm saying, and they're still going for the gusto, hey, it is what it is. They're doing it because they love it, you know? Maybe Oscar's doing it for that. Maybe he's coming back to the sport of boxing because he just loves it. He has the passion to box. I guess, you know, go for the gusto, man. I mean, you know, it is what it is, you know? And so, you know, I like what he says here, man. So, you know, and that's true, man. A lot of people point out other people's mistakes than to look at your own self. But, you know, and he says here, so to all the trolls, haters, and those that wish the worst upon me, I wish you peace to the innermost core of you. Hey, that's cool. It's miserable to live a judgmental life, and to bear that lifestyle is fruitless. That's true. That's facts. That's facts. But then again, you know, let's just be realistic here. You know, then again, I mean, you know, the things that Oscar has done in his past, it's like, wow. And hey, I've done things in my past, and it's like, wow, you know, I mean, so who am I to judge, right? But then again, you can't blame those guys who criticize, those guys and gals who criticize Oscar, you know. I mean, it is what it is, you know. But, and he says here, to those that have supported me and wish me well, I thank you. So, hey, respect to Oscar. And I don't recall if I made a video concerning that, what he said there, but, you know, my conclusion in this is that, you know, if he wants to come back to box, I mean, I'm not excited about it at all. You know what I'm saying? And I think he can just forget about Canelo. I mean, but if he wants to do that, fine. He'll get smashed. You know, he'll get smashed in front of the world, and I'm just not excited about him coming back. You know what I'm saying? I guess he's going to do it on Triller in September or something like that. Obviously, we know. I think it's official as of now. I don't know. You know, information's just running rampant every second. Canelo implant, if I'm not mistaken, that's official already. You know, Canelo's gonna steal the show. He's gonna steal the show, man. If Oscar plans to fight around the date of Canelo, Canelo's gonna steal the show, ladies and gentlemen. And that's just gonna put more, you know, it's gonna be a bigger chip on Oscar De La Hoya's shoulder, you know, because Canelo's gonna steal the show. He's gonna get all the attention. And I don't think Oscar's gonna choose Canelo's date. You know what I'm saying? I've said this before, man, because right now, you know, like it or not, Canelo, I mean, I don't get into that whole debate thing that, oh, you know, Canelo, he's the face of boxing, or he's not the face of boxing, it's this other guy and this and that. You know, I don't get into those debates, man. I don't got time for that, you know. But we gotta admit, Canelo is he's a superstar right now in the sport of boxing. He's a super mega star, man. So, you know, whatever dates he chooses, most likely he's gonna steal the show. Canelo's gonna steal the show. You know what I'm saying? And if Oscar De La Hoya even thinks about, you know, landing one of his, you know, that Triller event, whoever the heck he's gonna fight in September, I don't think it should be on, you know, Canelo's date and his undisputed bout with Caleb Plant. Awesome stuff. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that fight, because that's real boxing. That's real boxing. I'm not saying that Oscar De La Hoya, what he wants to do is not real boxing, but, you know, I just wish the best for him. You know, I know, you know, he's been through some horrible stuff. I really hope he's cleaned up, you know, concerning his, you know, background and things he's done and dabbled with and has been, you know, really deep in. And it goes in all angles. Like I said, I don't want to get into details, man. It's just some things that he has done is disgusting. You know, it's just, disgusting, man. I really hope he's shaped up and is really serious. But only, I don't know, man, because as of recent, you know, everybody also is talking about, you know, Oscar, how he's messed up and high or whatever the heck on that Triller event as a announcer, whatever the heck, and he was just all, I don't know, man. It's just doubtful for me that he's really cleaned up, but who knows, right? And that's my thing, man. If he comes back to sport and boxes and wants to fight Canelo, dude, I don't even think Canelo. I think the best thing for Canelo to do here is just don't even give him the time of day. Don't even respond to Oscar, man. You know what I'm saying? Because responding to Oscar, I mean, it's like it's gonna give Oscar more, you know, more attention, and I think Canelo should just, you know, ignore him, man. You know, because he's constantly been calling out Canelo, and if they fight, we know what's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Canelo will smash Oscar. He will annihilate him, man. I mean that's the thing. Oscar, it's dangerous, man. Look at his age. Look at the things. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just that this is how I feel with all these older guys coming back to box. Their health. I mean, that's what I think. You know what I'm saying? It's their health. I've talked about it before. When this trend started, it's like, you know, these guys' health is on the line. And just imagine if Oscar were to come back to fight Canelo and he receives a nice, you know, shot to the temple. I mean, it can cause serious damage. It can cause really serious damage. So, I don't know, man. But hey, I dig what he said in that Instagram post. If that was really him writing that, you know, if he wrote that, that's cool, you know. But then again, you can't blame those who criticize Oscar. You can't blame them all. You can't say they're all trolls and they're all haters. Some of them just speak facts and they say what it is. They just speak what it is, you know. But I dig it. I dig his attitude, and I dig you know, that post, you know. But I'm not excited at all with these videos he's pushing. You know, him in the gym, him hitting the speed bag. I don't get caught up in that, man. I just don't think he'll. I don't know, man. But hey, maybe he'll prove us wrong, right? Maybe he'll come back and he'll fight Triple G and he'll smash Triple G, and then the world will be going wild and saying, you know, Oscar's back. And maybe he'll come in and fight Canelo, and maybe he'll do very well against him, you know. But I don't see it. So I don't see it, man. So yeah, I think he should just stick to his promoting, and then, you know, I don't know, you know, behind the scenes and stuff like that, right? Doing the business stuff in the sport of boxing. Renee Boxing, man, thank you guys so much. Go ahead and comment in the comment section, man. What do you think about this? But I'm not excited about it. And thank you so much, man. The playback, go ahead and comment. Those who tune into real time, hit the notification bell, man. Thank you guys so much. Renee Boxing is a platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, simply talk about sport of boxing in level-headed fashion. I appreciate each and every one of you, all your support. You guys are awesome. Peace out, fam. Thanks.